One thing I like to do is I like environments that are full of positive energy. And I want to just briefly, really briefly say the other day I went to my dentist and the person who not the receptionist but the person who came in to do the intake it was it just looked down, and so I know how to deal with that. And in about 3 to 5 minutes, she was glowing because of the things I said to her about, I really appreciate the fact that I'm coming to an office where I'm being so well taken care of, and that you are, doing this for me, and that I can feel your warmth. And I could feel the warmth. It was just blocked because she had had something happen that morning that was bad for her. And within about 5 to 10 minutes, she was out of that and was interacting with me. And then several people in the office came. And in about 15 minutes, that office was filled with positive energy. So we are all centers of energy. We have to remember that. And that this is ontological. It's not like you can get that. You are a location of energy. That's fundamentally what we are, energy in form. The form is the body. The energy is what's constellated and constituted in the body. And when you go into the negative space, the energy decreases and everything goes down. When you amplify the energy in a positive direction, it radiates, and people pick it up because they want that, but they also have that potential. And even the big guy, the dentist who was going to work on my tooth, came into the room and he said he felt something different in the room. What has happened in here? And so I decided I needed to bring him into that energy. So I gave him a big, kind of funny. He was a guy you could tell you could play with him. And I played with him a little bit. And all of a sudden he was into a belly laugh. This was a guy who was going to work on my teeth. I'd rather have him working on my teeth, having had a belly laugh, than being in a bad place. So am I making sense? That one of the ways we deal with sociality is to be social, but to be social in a very positive and affirming. I do this in restaurants. I decided one day I don't like bad service. I don't get bad service. Because when the waiter shows up at my table, I change that person before he leaves the table. And then he comes back or she comes back. And I've also found 2 or 3 other waiters will also come over and start helping them because there's an energy field that they're attracted to. And it's very simple. You just say, hey, what is your name? Oh, somebody said Matthew the other day. I said, oh, Matthew, what an amazing name. You're the name of the guy who wrote the first book of the New Testament. Did you know that? He said, yeah. So I said, I bet you get this all the time. But just think about what a model he was. And I'm guessing that we're going to have a great dinner, and I can already tell that you're a great waiter. Well, he was. There's no way for him to fail after that because he wanted to come back to that center. And so the coffee cup was full, the water cup was full. Was there anything else you want? And so I benefit from that environment. And that sounds selfish, but it's not. I want to be in a healthy environment. So if you want a healthy environment, create it. You can do it by putting positive energy into the field.